Good morning, children. Welcome to our math session. Now, children, we have finished with our lesson number 14 and lesson number 15. Today, we will be doing a mental maths of lesson number 14 and 15 because we have not done 14 mental maths, correct? So, because it was related, time and calendar are related to each other, so we will do mental maths of 14 and 15 altogether because we have not done mental maths 14. So what will be the topic for today? It will be measurement of time and calendar. Our lesson number 14 is measurement of time and our lesson number 15 is calendar. We'll move to the question number 1. Name two instruments to measure time. I repeat, name two instruments to measure time. Now children, how we can measure time? I told you we have two instruments. From that we can measure time. What is that? Yes, it is clock and calendar. From clock and from calendar we can measure. We can use clock and calendar to measure time. Okay. How many hours are there in one day? How many hours are there in one day? This I have taught you in measurement of time session. How many hours are there in one day? There are 24 hours. How many hours are there in one day? There are 24 hours. How many hours are there in one day? 24 hours. How many seconds are there in 1 minute? How many seconds are there in 1 minute? In 1 minute, children, how many seconds are there? This also we have done. 60 seconds. Correct. How many seconds are there in 1 minute? 60 seconds. And how many hours are there in one day? 24 hours. Children, remember. How many hours are there in one day? 24 hours. How many seconds are there in 1 minute? 60 seconds. Okay. Now next. What is the time when both the hands are on 12? I repeat. What is the time when both the hands are on 12? That means if your minute hand is also on 12 and your hour hand is also on 12. So what time it will show you on the clock? If your minute hand is also 12 and your hour hand is also 12, that means both the hands are on 12. So what will be the time? It will be 12 o'clock. What will be the time? 12 o'clock. I told you this, the time when both the hands are on 12 will be 12 o'clock. Or if any number, like suppose if the hour hand is at 11 and the minute hand is at 12, then also it will be 11 o'clock. Okay. Next question. Which number has least number of days? Which month, not number. Which month has least number of days? So which month has least number of days means very less. Which month has very less number of days in a year? February. Correct. Which month has least number of days? February. Why? Because some months have 31, some months have 30, but February has 28 or 29. Okay. Question number 6. Binny left home at 9 a.m. in the morning. Okay. Binny left home at 9 a.m. in the morning. Now Binny left home at 9 a.m. in the morning. In the morning she left her home for a movie. Okay. And came back home after 3 hours. What time did she come back? Now Binny left her home. She went for a movie at 9 a.m. in the morning. And she watched the movie and she came back home after 3 hours. So what time did she come back? Now children, 9 a.m. Okay, 9 a.m. she left in the morning and 3 hours. That means you have to add 9 plus 3. In that 9, you have to add 3 more hours. So after 9, there will be 10, 11, 12. So at what time she came back? She came back at 12 noon. That is in 12 afternoon she came back. Morning 9 she went and she came back after 3 hours. That means 9 plus 3 you have to do. You have to add 9 plus 3. So your answer will be 12. So she came back at 12 noon. That is in the afternoon at 12. Okay. A painting competition started at 11:45 a.m. Children, listen carefully. And ended at 1:15 p.m. For how many hours did the competition go on? I repeat, a painting competition started at 11:45 a.m. Okay, a painting competition started at what time? It started at 11:45 a.m. That is in the morning time. And ended at 1:15 p.m. It is 1:15, children, p.m. That means in the afternoon, not at night. Okay. For how many hours did the competition go on? Now you have to calculate. It started morning 11:45 a.m. and it ended at 11:15 p.m. So till what? For how many hours did the competition go on? So how you are going to calculate? See, after 11:45 to 12:45, okay, it will be 1 hour. Okay, 11:45 to 12:45 will be 1 hour. Now from 12:45 to 1 will be how much? Tell me. Okay, wait. 12:45 to 11:45 to 12:45 will be 1 hour. Okay. Then what you do? You subtract 45 minutes by 15. Okay. Wait, I'll show you how. See, 11:45 to 12:45 will be 1 hour. Okay. Then we subtracted 45 minutes from this 15. So how much we are getting? Here 0 and here 3. So we got 30 minutes here. Okay. 30 minutes. So now from 11:45 to 12:45 you got 1 hour. Now from 12:45 to 1:15 will be 30 minutes. So the painting competition that started at 11:45 a.m. and it ended at 1:15 p.m. So for how many hours did the competition go on? It completed till 1 hour and 30 minutes. The competition went on till 1 hour and 30 minutes. I hope you understood this, children. 11:45 to 12:45, 1 hour will be there. Now from 12:45 to 1:15, that is 30 minutes. Okay. If we add in 45, if I add 15 minutes, it will become 1 hour, full 1 hour. Okay. So that will be half. Then this 15 again we will add to that. So 15 will be 30 minutes. So 1 hour 30 minutes. A painting competition started at 11:45 a.m. and it ended at 1:15 p.m. For how many hours did the competition go on? 1 hour and 30 minutes. Question number 8. Today is 15th of March. Today is 15th of March. If my birthday is on 25th March, after how many days will I celebrate my birthday? Now I repeat, today is 15th of March. If my birthday is on 25th March, after how many days will I celebrate my birthday? Now children, today is 15th of March. Today is not 15th of March, but it is in the question, so we will assume today is 15th of March. And if my birthday is on 25th of March, so how many days will I, after how many days I am going to celebrate my birthday? Now we are going to count, okay? After 15 we are going to count it. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25th we will not count, children, because on 25th is my birthday on that day. So that day will not be counted. So how many days? After 9 days I will celebrate my birthday. Today is 15th of March and if my birthday is on 25th March, after 9 days I am going to celebrate my birthday. Okay, children? Now question number 9. How many hours are there in 3 days? Now children, tell me in one day how many hours are there? In one day how many hours are there? In one day we have 24 hours. Correct? So in 3 days, if we want to calculate how many hours will be there in 3 days, what we will do? We will multiply 24 into 3. In 1 day, 24. So we have to calculate for 3 days. So we will multiply 24 threes are. So 4 threes are will be 12. So I will write 2 here, 1 I will carry. 2 threes are will be 6. 6 plus 1 will be 7. So we got 72. So how many hours are there in 3 days? There are 72 hours. How many hours, children, there are in 3 days? There will be 72 hours. If you have to calculate how many hours in 5 days, 6 days, you are going to multiply the days into hours. Okay? How many weeks are there in a year? This, children, I have done before also. How many weeks are there in a year? There are 52 weeks in a year. How many weeks are there in a year? There are 52 weeks in a year. Repeat after me, children. How many weeks are there in a year? There are 52 weeks in a year. How many days are there in 2 weeks? How many days are there in 2 weeks? Now, children, in 1 week, how many days are there? 7. Correct. So, in 2 weeks, how many days? So, we will multiply 7 twos are. 7 ones are 7. 7 twos are will be 14. So, in 1 week, if there are 7 days, in 2 weeks, there will be how many days? 14 days. Correct. So, how many days are there in 2 weeks? 14 days. In 1 week, 7 days. Correct? Next, if 15th is a Friday, what will be the date on next Friday? Now, if 15th is a Friday, okay? So, what will be the date on next Friday, children? Now, the next, if today is Friday, the next Friday will come after 7 days. Correct? So, what we will do? We will add 15 plus 7. Okay, because the same day will come in 1 week, after 1 week. So 5 plus 7 will be 12. So I'll write 2 here, 1 I'll carry. So 1 plus 1 will be 2, 22. So if 15th is a Friday, what will be the date on next Friday? It will be 22. Okay, if 15th is a Friday, the date on next Friday will be 22. Next. If today is 3rd June, what will be the date after 1 week? If today is 3rd June, what will be the date after 1 week? Again, children, today is 3rd June, correct? So, what will be the date after 1 week? So, what we are going to do? We are going to add this. What we are going to do? We are going to add 7 plus how much, children? 3. Why? Because if today is 3rd June, what will be the date after 1 week? So, we are going to add with 1 week. So, 7 plus 3 will be how much, children? 10. Okay. So, if today is 3rd June, what will be the date after 1 week? It will be 10th June. So, now let us move to the next question. Okay, now let us move to the next question. How many days are there in a leap year? 366. How many days are there in a leap year, children? 366. I had explained you what is a leap year. Leap year comes after every 4 years. And the year which is divisible by 4 is known as leap year. Okay. So, how many days are there in a leap year? 366. How many months are there in 1 year, children? Tell me, I have told you. How many months are there in 1 year? There are 12 months in a year. How many months, children, in a year? There are 12 months in a year. What are they? They are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. So, how many months, children, are there in 1 year? 12 months. Children, learn the names of the months also with the correct spellings. Okay. So, how many months are there in 1 year? There are 12 months. What are they? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. So, with this, children, I finish my today's session of Mental Maths 14 and 15. And with this also, I finish my lesson 14 and 15, that is measurement of time, and calendar I have finished. Children, no need to write this mental maths in your notebook. We will write it. I will show you all this. We will do it again in the live session also. So don't write it in the notebook. Just keep practicing and keep learning, children. We will do this mental maths in a live session also. Okay. But children, till then, keep practicing and keep learning. See you in the next session with a new lesson. Our 2 lessons in maths is we have finished. Okay. So see you with a new lesson in the next session. Bye children. Take care till then.